Hello everyone. So I'm Dr. Misha. I'm a certified hooponopono healer, and in this video, I'll be discussing my real life testimonials of my healings of my clients to give you guys a little boost that whatever you want to heal or whatever you want to manifest is possible. So this is for those people. So continue watching. I'll read through the things so that you can understand that these are real people who have given these real testimonials. So first one was Ramya. Hey everyone, the username is Ramya. Hey everyone, I am Param. I'm a student entrepreneur. I want to share a result I got using manifestation. I was using 369 technique and writing my goals every day. At first, I was writing that I want to manifest 50 lakh rupees. Later, I spoke to Dr. Misha and she told me that, Param, that she said something very simple that Param, understand your money temperature. Basically, money has a frequency. Okay. So I told him that, you cannot just manifest money because some people have, even in the comment section, whenever I go live, there are some people out there, why can't you manifest $1 million, $1 million? And they like, keep spamming you that way. And I want to tell it to those people, you have a frequency that comes to everything, health, relationship, career, and money. And you cannot just be zero and then suddenly one day you get $1 million. You can do that, but then you will not be able to handle it because you need to have that capacity. You need to build that capacity to handle that certain thing. So that is the thing. That is what I told Param. And I told him that you have to understand we have a money frequency. And that made me continuing reading. That made me realize while 50 lakhs sounded exciting, my mind wasn't fully aligned with that amount yet. So I changed my goal from 50 lakhs to 10 lakh rupees. And after that, I started writing the 369 using the 369 method 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times in the night. And the same continued, and he basically got the money for his startup. So it's a very long message, but yeah. So next is Nisha. Hi, Dr. Misha. Here is my testimonial. Hi, ma'am. I am really grateful for the support and guidance I have received through your healing sessions. I was dealing with a lot of anxiety and overthinking. I slowly started feeling a positive change within myself. I have been waiting for my work permit card for about 5 months, and after attending your healing sessions, I received it within 1 month. I would definitely recommend you one-on-one classes to others. So basically, Nisha was my private client, and she is still my private client. She is one of my best students. You know why? I don't know, Nisha, if you're seeing this video. She's awesome because I like her as a student because every time I give her an instruction, she completely follows it. She understands I need to do this. It's like that ancient Indian style of relationship where the guru tells the shishya that the guru tells the teacher tells the sorry, the teacher tells the student that you're supposed to do this, and don't ask me why, just do it, and then when you get the result, I'll tell you why. So she understands that I'm telling you things in a certain way, and that is what I like about students, that I have noticed this certain tendency in my students, the ones who don't ask a lot of questions, why, how, where, and all that. How will this happen? When will this happen? Where will this happen from? They have so many questions and so much overthinking in their in their third eye chakra, that they don't even trust. They have trust issues basically, and they're overthinking. They are stressed, and they have headaches and all the migraine. And when you're overthinking, have you ever realized you have a lot of headaches? So with particularly these type of people, it's very difficult to get them out of that mindset first, and then help them understand that I love this quote that magic only reveals to those who believe in it, right? And if you keep questioning and you keep thinking how will it happen, in the world of manifestation and healing, we do not ask how, when, and why, and where. We do not ask this question. We just are very much pretty sure about the end result. Even in the world of healing, we want this, and it's okay. We set that intention, and the divine does the healing. The universal guiding forces, the magical forces, all are always working behind the curtains, behind the picture. They're always there helping you, guiding you. Your guardian angels are always with you. All you have to do is believe in it for once and trust. Because I have realized a lot of people who are able to manifest things in their life, they are able to trust the universe, God, Allah, Vaheguru, whatever you want to call this universe. I like to call it the universe, but yeah. So this is what this is. Sorry, going back to Nisha. I would definitely recommend your one-on-one sessions to others. I am very dedicated. I understand our needs. You are very dedicated. You are very dedicated and understand our needs and provide personalized guidance that truly helps us improve in different areas of life. Thank you so much for all your support and blessings. Thanks a lot, Misha. Misha. I am Misha. She is Misha. Okay, then we have Jatin. This is another one of my favorites. Hello, ma'am. So basically, this is health related. I am happy to share my success with you. Here is my testimonial. I have been suffering from abdominal pain in past 12 months. I visited best doctors I could reach, and every doctor said nothing was wrong in my abdomen, advising me to keep using medicine as it would work out. However, I was so tense because nothing was working. Then I joined Dr. Misha's with a lot of skepticism, thinking, why not give it a try? Yeah, he was quite skeptic in few of the sessions till like around 2 weeks or so. But then I told him, I told him, just trust and just understand the healing is happening. There are universal guiding forces behind the curtains that are helping you, that are guiding you. All you have to do is just trust that for once and let the magic happen. You just believe in it. Things are working behind, for you behind the curtains, always and always. All you have to do is align your frequency. Initially, nothing seemed to be working. Yeah. But ma'am always motivated me that things were working in the background. She advised me to keep doing my cleaning, which would eventually upgrade my frequency. And guess what? It worked. By the end of 1 month, I am feeling a lot better. 12 months of pain gone in just 1 month. And the pain is not there at all. Thanks. Many thanks to Dr. Misha. Keep doing and keep healing, Jitin. So that was Jitin. Then we have KK. She's Komal. She's from my free healing classes. Yes. So they were having some discussion in my free healing Telegram group, by the way. If you guys are interested, you can join that. So whenever I do free healing classes, I send the links there, or anytime I upload any YouTube video or something, or I have to discuss something, or guys want to ask me something, you can always hop into their group. And they were having some discussion, I don't remember, but she said something. Yes, her guidance and prayer do work. Before my exam, she did hooponopono for me, and I cleared the stage 1 exam, which I have been preparing for 7+ years, and would still lose by less than 1 mark in this time. But this time, I cleared with 10 marks more than expected. I only added hooponopono with my preparation. This was Komal. And we have Prashant. So Prashant didn't give me actually a testimonial, by the way, but I was pestering him to give me a testimonial. So he gave me a little bit of testimonial that in the text only, he said that, I'm very happy to let you know that magic money worked. Yesterday, I received some amount from a very unexpected, unlikely source. So Prashant was another one of my one-on-one VIP client. And I was, some people have that money blockages. A lot of people have money blockages. We don't know. You don't know. You have to figure them out, basically. There's a way to figure them out. That is different. That I'll teach you later. But I realized that he had some money blockages, and I was trying to, get him out of those limiting beliefs that, magic money can happen. It can come from anywhere, So I was telling that it actually happened. We were able to break that belief with healing and with continuous healing. And he actually got health results also. I remember he was having a lot of flu at that time. And for a week, what happens with health results, what I have realized. And if, for example, cancel, if any of you watching have any health issues, cancel. But yeah. So what happens is when you're healing for health, you need a lot of motivation, because initially you're doing the healing and you're not able to see the result, and it's so difficult. You have questions. You want to be like, is this working or is it not working? Is she scamming me? Cancel. But yeah, what is this happening? Is this even working? The main question, everybody asks this question. Even I used to ask that question. But let me tell you, it always worked, and it always has worked, and it is working behind the scenes, behind the curtains. Again, all you have to do is trust the universe, in this magical divine power, that things are working out for you, and they will work out for you. And then suddenly, I was healing for this client only, for example. I was healing, and he's like, so whenever I do healing, I ask them, I ask them to grade the healing, before and after I do the healing, I do the grading, sorry. And the intensity was high initially, obviously. After the healing, it goes low. For some patients, can say it goes to 1 or 2. But for this person, when I was doing for his health healing, it was around 8, I think, and then it went to 4, 5, 4, 5. It kept happening for 5, 6 days continuously. He's like, itna. And then suddenly next day, the whole week went by, and the next day, Monday morning, I do the healing, and suddenly it goes down to 1. It goes down to 1. And I'm like, what happened? And he's like, and I'm like, the healing was happening. You were just not realizing the fact that healing was happening. You only realize the compound effect of the healing today. So yeah, this is another motivation for people who have health issues. You need to realize it is working. It is always working. Trust in the prayer. Hooponopono is basically actually a prayer only if you look at it. And then I have Neetu. Hi, Misha. Thank you for your guidance, compassion, and support throughout my healing journey. Your ability to explain healing concepts in a simple, practical, and easy to understand way made the experience both comforting and transformative. The session helped me gain greater self-awareness, emotional clarity, and inner peace while providing valuable tools that I can apply in my daily life. I truly appreciate the safe, positive, and supportive environment you created throughout the program. I am grateful for everything I learned and healing I experienced. I would highly recommend your classes to anyone seeking personal growth, emotional healing, and a deeper connection with themselves. Thank you, Neetu. Thank you, Neetu. So yeah, these are my results. And I'm pretty sure I do 3 healings also, though recently I've not been able to, but I would like to do more healing. So coming these weekends, I will try to do more healing sessions, and I'll send the links for that. But I do get the other people also commenting on my YouTube channel, commenting that they got something healed and this and that, and so I'm really, really grateful, and that's what I have become a healer for, is to heal you guys. So yeah, thank you. This was the result sharing of my testimonials. I hope that helped you and motivated you. Bye bye. Take care.